Hey guys, and welcome back to Donut Like Donut Read. My name is Julius, and with me I have Adam.
At your service. Rawr.
Clemens.
Hello there, asteroid.
And John.
Greetings, normies. Asaurus.
And we're back with Month Before Time, and also back with the Dinosaurs story. What was it called again? I'm in Dinosaurs. So, what happened last time?
What a great name.
To be fair, there's no way that name was ever taken by anything else.
I remember it had a great self-insert OC.
Yeah, who?
Yeah, she was, her name is Musa. She's orphaned, but also, then she died in a car crash. And she sustained her injuries throughout time and space.
I don't know why I forgot so much of this, but now that you're saying, it's flooding right back into my mind.
Yeah, and Musa and Treesavo have kind of been dating, or starting to date, and let's hope that Genghis Rex will not interfere.
Wait, hang on, I'm not done. Every time something bad happens, or so, she brings in the moon, she sings either Sailor Moon, Mermaid Melody, or one of those two things. Anything magical girl related. And she's half Japanese. That's wonderful.
Oh yeah, that also happened. Something about that.
And everyone is like saying, yes, teenage girl, get with this grown-ass man that's also a gigantic triceratops.
Yeah, to
she just wants that Tricera dick, man.
Canon age? I don't know.
I don't
know anything. Does he have a canon age? I don't know anything about this series.
He's a cop. I think he has a canon age, to be fair.
Yeah, they also just fell in love really quickly, and they were really dumb about it, and also the villains are plotting.
Yeah. So this is chapter 4, Kidnapped. Let's see if it's
related.
It's related to the villains plotting.
We were talking earlier about how there were so many dinosaur stories that involve kidnapping.
Literal predators, I tell you.
Yeah, can't wait about 20 years when we have a Stockholm month.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all going to be doing it in Sweden. It's going to be live streaming.
Streaming from Stockholm.
Yeah, we will find every one of our viewers, kidnap them, lock them in a cellar, and force them to watch DLDR 24/7.
Sounds like a great experiment. Let's do it. I'm down.
And you will love us.
Okay, we got Musa POV, or Musa POV. After Sarah and Terex helped me get ready for my date, I looked at myself in the mirror. I was now wearing a light green shirt that exposed flat my stomach. What? And a pink skirt.
She's... Never mind.
It exposed how flat my stomach was, I guess. And a pink skirt that has strawberries on it with a thin green belt along with pink sandals. My hair was down. Also, I'm wearing pink lipstick and some hoop earrings along with 2 green bracelets and one of my arms. I looked amazing. I couldn't believe this is me.
I could.
I couldn't believe I forgot what periods were.
Well, Musa, what do you think? Sarah asked.
Oh yeah, I forgot the author does this all the time. They put the quotation marks after the person.
Oh yeah.
It says who was talking.
You two really know how to give an amazing makeover. Thank you so much, I said. Sarah and Tarek smiled at what I said. Soon Tricero came and got me. I asked him what we're doing tonight, but he said it was a surprise. Soon we walked into a clearing that was decorated. It was so pretty. Then I saw a picnic basket. I took a wild guess for a first date. We were going to have a picnic. That's a great idea, Tricero. Just scored some major boyfriend points. Soon we started to eat. I'm sorry, I'm sorry that
he's playing Honey Pop.
My intonation is so weird, but how am I supposed to read it properly when there's no periods or commas or anything?
You know what makes this worse, though? We were already talking about how this relationship feels like it's moving way too fast. When you take periods away, it somehow feels even faster. Because periods give you a time to breathe between sentences. No, this is happening all right now, in a row, no breaks.
Yeah.
It turns out the picnic spot is like 5 steps away from Sarah and Tarek.
And then he knocked me up and we got married and then I had Tricera babies. By the end of the chapter, that's what's gonna happen.
Soon we started to eat. I was having a ham and cheese sandwich while he had a leaf sandwich.
He's a vegetarian, fair.
And stuff, but like, just calling it a leaf sandwich is kind of weird.
They could probably eat more.
I mean, they clearly can. If it's a sandwich, then he can clearly eat bread.
Yeah. No, he's on that strict arboreal diet, only leaves. Not even like
for the
vegetables, just leaves.
Maybe it's 2 leaves of one kind on the top and bottom and then an exotic leaf in between.
Oh yeah. No, it's like 2 dried autumn leaves instead of bread. It gives a really nice crunch.
The signs we eat a leaf sandwich.
The real trick is packing it up so it doesn't crumple.
This is gonna be the first episode of our new DLDR cooking show. Making... That would be so awesome, just making food from the fics we read. The first episode
Food month.
is the leaf sandwich.
Well, I would love to try making food that we talk about in these stories, and seeing what's good and what's shit.
Making the Roman from Why Him. I guess what would that even look like? Would that be a ramen, but in a sort of Roman style? Just put a shit ton of fish sauce in it?
Just listen. You have a bowl of ramen, then you drop a gyro in it. That is
the gyro isn't Roman. That's Greek. I guess that was part of the Roman Empire at one point. So whatever. We also talked so we could get to know each other better. I told Tricera about my life from my old world, and he told me about his life back on Reptilian before he became part of the Dinosaurs. It's kind of strange our lives are so different, yet almost similar. They're different, but we both breathe, we both eat food, we both have to make ends meet. We're almost
We both have romance.
We have so much in common that we're not going to talk about it in the actual chapter.
Yeah. Say Musa, Tricera said.
Yes, Tricera, I asked.
What?
Would you like to dance, he asked.
I would love to, I said. Soon we dance to a song from High School Musical 3.
You can't keep getting away with this.
In brackets, play Can I Have This Dance?
Yeah, everyone at home, go onto YouTube and play the music while we're reading this chapter.
Yeah.
For the full experience.
I know. Wait, that's from
We can put it in
was
here
about to say
because of copyright, but I say that as if we didn't have multiple videos claimed because of our song covers.
Yeah, well, basically we don't want to put music from High School Musical 3 in our videos where certain lines you do not cross as a YouTube channel.
Living in our own world.
We are both having fun. I love dancing with my soulmate. She's just so amazing and sweet. I feel like this night could go on for eternity. But just as we began to slow dance, I got a bad feeling. Then out of nowhere, Styraco and Terrible Dactyl showed up. While Styraco kept Tricera busy, Terrible Dactyl grabbed me and took off. I shouted for help, but it was too late. I was going to meet the Tyrannos. This is really bad. Oh no.
Jesus
Oh no, not only
It's
is
funny
it a
how-
kidnapping, she's also getting grabbed by a flying reptile. So also kind of like that other story. I don't like
So,
where this is going.
Tricera better get her soon before she develops Stockholm Syndrome really fast and then marries the Terrible Dactyl.
Oh no.
It's okay though, because Littlefoot and Chomper are going to show up and they will literally kill these guys. They will not mess around.
Yeah, and then the soul of Littlefoot's mom is gonna go into the fucking corpse or something.
Yeah, we're going to just put that story on before this one now. We just kind of have to.
If this goes up, I guess. Or if it's the other way around, we're censoring this. Just have a big beep there.
It's a psychopath. No, this can't be happening. The date was going so well, and now Musa is in the hand of the Tyrannos. I went back to base to get help. I told the others what happened. Elo made a plan to get my Musa back safely. I was allowed to go, but I had to be focused so I don't hurt anyone that's on our side.
My lover is kidnapped. I must punch everyone and everything I see.
Yeah.
Tricero is a loose cannon cop who plays by his own rules.
Shut the fuck up, Elo. Bam. But I'm just so worried about Musa. I hope she's alright and that no one's hurt. Please let Musa be alright.
Back to Musa Path.
So you're the new human friend of the Dinosaucers.
Still your line.
Finish your line.
Say, fuck! I forgot the story. It's tested me. Genghis Rex asked.
So what if I asked?
You will tell me what the Dinosaurs are planning to do.
Planning to do?
Rex. Planning to do.
We're building those.
I think you already know, bro. They're coming in on planes. You just said so.
they start moving fanfics and they will do a 9/11 month. You sick bastards.
Stop. Stop it.
Get out of here with that bullshit. Rex shouted.
What could he mean by that? All the Dinosaurs did was help get things ready for mine and Tricero's date. What a sec that...
What?
That's it. Rex must think Ella was planning an attack when that's not he was doing. I can't believe this. The Tyrannos interrupted my date all because they thought we were going to attack them?
Oh, so in this story, the Dinosaurs are the Taliban. Everything is reversed. Genghis Rex is the good guy.
Yeah.
What?
The only guy who can stop a bad dinosaur with a plane is a good dinosaur with a bad pterodactyl companion.
Oh no! This was a plot twist I wasn't ready for.
The Dinosaurs aren't up to anything, I shouted.
Do you think I'm stupid? Rex asked. I don't know what to do this for this voice.
Yes, you are, I thought.
But she said it out loud because it's in quotations and there's an exclamation mark.
Yeah.
I guess you could have exclamation marks in your head too, but yeah.
I wasn't going to say that out loud because I knew not to push my luck. Soon the alarm started to go off and Kylo said some of the Dinosaurs entered the base. Rex told them to stop Elo and the others, so they left. I couldn't help but smile because I know for a fact that my friends will save me. As if on cue, Elo and Tricero came into the room Rex and I were in. We are in. We are in this room.
We are in the room.
Let Musa go right now, Rex, Elo said.
Oh, jeez, oh, gosh. Oh, hello, I'll let her go, alright. But only if you tell me why she's so important to you, Rex said.
Yeah, Rex is a reasonable guy. So
Please don't bend me over and kick my ass again.
Tan Eugene secretly wrote this. All the main characters are boring as hell. The villains are kind of interesting and kind of reasonable at times.
We couldn't risk the Tyrannos finding out that I'm Tricero's soulmate, or else they do all kinds of bad things. So I did the only thing I could think of. I started to sing Perfect Harmony from Mermaid Melody. What?
No, you can't keep getting away with this.
Wait a second. I think it's gonna all make sense. Just let me finish
You're not
this
a fucking
paragraph.
barge.
Then it's all gonna fall into place.
Get out of here.
This time I had to use my powers to make sure my singing would only affect the Tyrannos after Rex and the other
you're a bard?
Tyrannos
You're a bard
passed
now?
out. I was saved and we went back to Lava Dome, the Dinosaucers base. Everyone was waiting there for us. We told them what happened. Only thing I left out was the part about my powers. I'm not sure everyone would react to that fact that I'm the fairy of music. So I just went to bed. Fairy of music? What?
What is
Where
going
is
on?
he even coming from? Was she the fairy of music in the human world as well?
My guess is from what I understand from the wiki, the humans in the Dinosaur secret squad have a ring that gives them a superpower. Her superpower is singing.
I guess.
And how do
Even
we
We
more
know
know?
than-
her
that's
powers
more than
can't
just
come
singing.
from the Dinosaurs because they don't even know they exist. And also, she
No,
wouldn't
they
be
have
a
rings.
fairy.
No, the humans have rings though. That's the thing. No, the dinosaurs don't have rings.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
did they give her a ring?
Yeah, I don't
It's
remember.
possible
the-
she stole it.
And
so
yeah,
I don't know.
that was my point. If they gave her a ring, they would know that she would have powers of some sort. If that's the case. Yeah, I don't know. This is just classic OC shit. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention I'm also the fairy of music, whatever that is. I'm not gonna explain anything about that.
This
Also,
is
do we
like
know-
a child playing pretend with their friends. And they just start
Do-
making stuff up as they go along.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make any sense to anyone else.
Do we know if Tyrannos passed out or did he die of cringe back then?
No, I mean, Littlefoot body slammed his head, probably.
Yeah, it's crazy that we didn't even get an explanation how the song made her defeat the bad guys. It's just I used the powers and then I went home. Was like, what?
Why
What
did
the
they
heck
like?
did you do?
Why didn't they like incarcerate these people? You know,
Yeah,
if you're not gonna kill them, put them in jail. Problem solved.
That's.
Yeah.
I mean, hang on. We don't know that. We don't know how the dinosaur culture of the Dinosaurs universe. Maybe they find jail too. You have to be really bad to deserve incarceration.
They go by G.I. Joe Cobra rules. They're like, next time, Dinosaucers, next time.
Yeah, exactly.
Twice Cyberpuff.
Go on.
I'm really glad
Also,
that
before
Musa's...
that, I just want to say I also appreciate ending the paragraph with I just went to bed very my life with tails coded. I didn't know what to do, so I just went to bed.
Yeah, you can't not see it, but I'm caressing the I just went to bed part on my screen and just thinking soon. I'm really glad that Musa is safe, but I can't forgive Rex for what did by interrupting mine and Musa's state, all because he thought we are going to attack. Boy, Rex is dumber than I thought, but what I find odd was the song Musa was singing during the fight somehow knocked out the Tyrannos. I'll ask her about later, but like Musa, I went to bed now. I know I can't leave Musa alone when she's not at base. I need to make sure she doesn't get kidnapped again. I'll make sure she stays safe, even if it means never leaving her side.
Oh, by the way,
Damn.
I didn't even realize, but she's going on that whole I can't let them know I'm the fairy of music spiel. When they literally just witnessed her using those powers. It's just,
Yeah, but
it makes just as little sense as her immediately trying to flee. Like in the first or second chapter, I don't remember which one. It's
Who
like, oh
cares?
no, I can't let them confront me for the sake of dragging this out. Even though I don't have a real reason for any of this.
Oh well. Genghis Rex Pov. Fuck it. We're doing Morty voice now. Morty voice is happening.
Genghis
Rex is Morty.
Rex like sound like just a loser. I love it.
After my team, when I woke up, Sterica told me about the new human. It's really Triceratops' soulmate. How did I figure this out? Who figured that out? Who figured that out?
He figured it out off screen.
You know, as the dinosaurs do, he put two together.
Put two together. I mean,
yeah, just
soulmate
put two together.
Yeah, the deepest of deep cuts, only for our faithful viewers.
Where was that from? I somehow forgot. I remember that.
That was from Mysterious Littlefoot.
Oh yeah, that is. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, watch our videos if you want to get our obscure references.
Before time.
If you are watching this video, watch it again, and we will get infinite views.
Please. I need this.
If we just keep bugging out the engine of the universe.
If you recruit 10 people, and these 10 people also each recruit 10 new people,
we're gonna have 10 billion people by the end of this. That's basic math.
Yeah. We'll have more people than the world contains. Oh, that's the dream. Oh.
Yeah, finally we want some alien viewers. Or I guess intelligent birds watching us as well. That's also nice.
This is good news because we can use her to our advantage. If we kidnap Musa, then the dinosaurs will have to come and save her again. We'll set up a trap for them. I went back to my room and I thought about the humans singing. It affected us. It was like some sort of magic. I guess they don't have magic here. Then it hit me. Could now really be magic? It was like magic, and then I thought, it's magic! That's great.
He put two together once again.
Wait, what if that's what everyone was doing? They were putting two together for this date. I'll have to find out.
I like how his plan is to kidnap her, but this time expecting the dinosaurs to come and save her. So the last time he kidnapped her, he was like, they won't come for her. No need to set a trap. Okay.
Into the next chapter.
You are a fairy.
Great title.
Do not tell me what I am, Arthur. You don't know me.
Harry.
Oh, hold on, is she... Hold on. Wait a fucking second. Is she an actual fairy?
Yes, that's what she said.
Is
She's
that
the
why
fairy
she's-
of music.
Is that why she sustained her injuries across time and space?
Maybe.
Fairy mechanics?
Maybe?
Turns out it's actually she was like an inch. She was like only 6 inches tall, and we didn't realize until just now.
Today I met up with David. He said he needs me to fill in for one of his bandmates. Since he's sick, I agreed this'll be fun, but I'll have to be careful not to let my powers show. If that happens, then I'll go into my fairy form. To be honest, I look like the girl version of Peruru when he's in his dream fairy form from Sailor Moon and the Black Dream Hole movie, and my power can be used either by my singing or when I play my flute. I hope nothing bad will happen tonight.
What's wrong with looking like that? I'm looking at the character. I guess she looks young. I don't know. I just look at this character.
Unrelated chat, and honestly, it wouldn't be as out of place as just as anything else in this universe.
Musa, wait up, Tricero said.
Hey Tricero, what's up? I asked.
Where are you going? Tricero asked.
Ever since I've become a target of the Tyrannos, he's been a little too protective of me. I'm going over to David's house so we can practice for tonight's concert, I said.
I'll come with you, he said.
Alright, Buster, you must stay hidden or else David's bandmates might see you, I said.
I guess it's a closed practice? I suppose?
How does...
Wait, are the dinosaurs hidden? Secret in their universe?
I don't know. You got me there. I have no clue.
Maybe. I thought the other humans knew about them. Maybe, I don't know.
It would seem like something that's hard to keep secret. Let's just say that, but yeah, we don't know shit about this show, so let's give the benefit of the doubt here. So we don't embarrass ourselves.
Even more.
The hardcore Dinosaurs fans are gonna come and be like, you don't know anything.
I came here for the dinosaurs. Why are you guys talking over the story?
So we headed over to David's when Tricero. I told him why Tricero came with me.
Alright, but try not to be seen by the guys who knows how they'd react to seeing a dinosaur, David said.
Okay, I guess they don't.
I guess they are secret.
Yeah.
Oh, it's David. Anyway. Once Tricero was hidden in a place that was still close by, we all tried to pick the song we would perform. Thing is, I wanted to sing Crow Song from Angel Beats, since it's one of my fave songs. As it turns out that David and his bandmates knew how to sing in Japanese too. How convenient.
Because of course.
Fucking
So
weebs.
we practiced the song, and after we are done, Tricero and I went back to Lava Dome so I could get ready for the performance, when I suddenly got the feeling that we were being followed. When I turned around, I didn't see anyone. Oh great, whenever I get this feeling, that means something bad is sure to follow. I better be careful tonight, I thought.
Why don't you just tell your soulmate that you think you're being followed?
Okay, so, David's bandmates are not supposed to see the dinosaurs. And then they go back to Lava Dome, which is the dinosaur hideout from what I gathered, to perform. So you go to Lava Dome, you probably will see dinosaurs if you perform there. But I guess you can't see them in your practice room.
No.
I just imagine that it's like in SpongeBob, where like they go up through the dome and they're just playing for the Super Bowl. It's kind of like that.
Okay, back to our favorite path.
Oh, terrible dactyl paw. Let's go. This is good of an opportunity to pass up. We can get Musa during this concert that she's going to be doing tonight. I flew back to the base and told Rex about this.
Yeah, we'll shoot her during her concert. No, we'll kidnap her, bring her to our house, and then she's gonna tell us our backstory, and we're all gonna feel really sad and tell her our backstory, and then we'll let her go because we feel so bad. And it's also going to be really born. It's also going to be really gay.
Wait,
Anyway.
gay? What?
No, I was referencing Daniel the Wizard.
Oh, right. Oh, right. I forgot. Silly me. Rest in power, person formerly known as Daniel. Oh, good work. Look at the Dinosaurs. Once and for all, Rex said.
Yeah,
I was
remember
told
when they kidnapped Justin Bieber, they didn't kidnap him from his home, they kidnapped him when he was live on concert. Because that's the best opportunity to kidnap him.
No one will ever suspect that he'll
that
do
is
the
what they
dumbest
did,
thing.
and Daniel the Wizard saw it right for them, I guess.
Yeah.
The Daniel Cinematic Universe.
I was told to swoop in and grab Musa right off the stage when the song was over, but during the concert. Wait. Just because the song is over doesn't mean the concert's done. It doesn't.
Yeah.
What the fuck ever. I also told to keep an eye on her, since Rex thinks the girl is magic, and who knows, maybe she is. I've been feeling she is magic as well.
Yeah, can't interrupt a good performance, because these villains appreciate art.
Wait, hang on a second. Hang on. I'm having a bit of a brainwave. Do you think that because in anime, whatever, when there's a concert, they only have the time to play one song and then move on to the next scene? Does this universe operate by that same logic that a concert is only one song?
It's just one big. Well, if it's just one ongoing, continuous song, every song kind of links into the other. It just goes on forever. It doesn't stop. It's like when you go see a jam band.
No, it's. Oh yeah, I get. Who cares? Just a dumb thought I had.
I don't know. It's just the one song. They are a very exclusive band, like you suggested. You get one song and you feel like it's worth it.
It's like some prog rock piece that is technically one song, but it has multiple parts and it's really complex and goes on for 20 minutes. So it all works out.
David Puff. Alright, so tonight's the big night, and thanks to Musa, our concert is gonna be a big hit. Once on stage we started to play and Musa started to sing. She's amazing. I've never heard anyone sing like her before. Her singing just gave us the energy we need to play even more. This is definitely like magic, the magic of music. Whenever I hear Musa singing, she wears like some sort of magic coming from her. It always gives us the strength we need to do the things we have trouble with. Once we finished our song, the crowd was shouting for an encore. So we played the other song Musa taught us. It's called Alchemy. It's from Angel Beats, just like the first song.
You're playing a different song. You're playing a different song from Angel Beats? I thought you wanted to sing Crow song.
They wanted to sing Crow song. Feels
just
like the crowd is saying.
Just like the first song we played, the crow, it was super charged when we are done. A huge shadow flew towards the stage.
3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh. It's terrible Dactyl. Musa and I shouted at the same time.
Good thing they got that mind link going on so they can coordinate like this.
It's terrible Dactyl.
Their motto. For more deep cuts, check out our video called Nate. It's great.
I legally changed my first name to Terrible. He tried to take Musa again, so I took her hand and started the one I called the others. We are on our way, just stay hidden, you two, Aloe said. This is bad, we need to do something, but that's when I saw a bright light flash. When I turned around, I saw Musa in a different outfit and she has wings. Is she a fairy, I thought?
Wings.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so just so, hang on, just so we're clear. She was born in the human world, but is also a dream elf fairy from the Sailor Moon movie.
Yeah, of course.
One of the movies. And but her parents then died, and then for some reason or another, her soul went to the Dinosaurs universe.
Or maybe she is related to Dark/Ness, because if you remember, she also just grew wings out of the blue.
Honestly, I believe either one at this point.
She's gonna sing Angel of Darkness next. Hey, Musa Pop.
John's favorite song.
Oh, yeah. This is bad. The Tyrannos are after me again. I don't know how long it'll be before the others get here, so I did the only thing I could do. I turned into my fairy form. I saw this shocked look on David's face. I know I'll have to explain everything to him and the others, but I'll worry about that later. Just then, Terrible Dactyl came and saw me.
I was right. You are magic, he stated.
Thank you, Captain Obvious, for pointing out something I already know I said.
Well, fuck you too.
Well,
Turning into drag
lady.
suddenly. She's like, oh, that's the cliche right here.
She's going to use her ultimate power, gaslighting.
He tried to grab me, but I dodged his attempt and started to sing Mother Symphony from Mermaid Melody. Terrible dactyl kung fu fur was being hypnotized by the song. He then began to fly away from us, only to run into Bronto, Thunder, and Tricero. They tried to capture him, but he got away.
Are you two okay? Bronto Thunder asked.
Yeah, we're good, I said.
Can you stop singing only anime songs?
No.
Musa, are you really a fairy? David asked.
Yes, I am, I said. When we got back to base, we all went to the meeting room and I told the others about my powers. My friends were surprised by the news, but they all accepted me. After that, I was on my way back to my room. When I saw Tricero, he looked upset. I guess this was because I kept a secret from him.
Bullshit! No shit, Captain Obvious!
You just met anyway. Like, you just met.
Yeah.
It's okay if you want to keep your weird mythological secret to yourself for just a little bit.
Hey, maybe you're not soulmates if you get upset that easily. Maybe you were just in a honeymoon phase and are not Superman for each other.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to take some time and realize that love takes time to bloom.
Snake, do you believe that love can bloom underneath an asteroid? Hey Tricero, I'm really sorry for not telling you about my powers, I said.
Why didn't you tell me? Tricero asked.
I was in love.
I just wanted to keep you and the others safe, I said.
What? You would... What? How? It's you now live in a universe where there are walking, talking dinosaurs. What does now? I think anything knowledge that fairies exist would be helpful.
Yeah. He accepted my answer and we hugged, then bid each other good night. I fell asleep with a smile on my face. I didn't have to keep my powers a secret anymore. The only bad news is the Tyrannos now know about my powers. I have to figure out a way to stop them before they can attack again.
You know what? I was gonna say that Tricero was being a little bitch for being upset about her keeping a secret like this so early on, but at the same time, no drama. It's all solved right away. There's nothing here for me to bite into. I guess I was expecting too much from a Dinosaucers story, right?
How much do you want to bet next chapter she's gonna get kidnapped again and then saved again?
Or she saves herself because she's a badass bitch, you know?
Yeah.
She's a fairy. Whatevs. Genghis Rex. Pav. So I was right about the new human. She really is magic. Now we have to capture her, because once we do, we can use her magic in the Dinosaucers, finally take over this planet. And then we can then we'll take over Reptilian. First the planet, then the planet.
You gotta take over it twice. You gotta be thorough about it.
I guess Reptilian or Reptilon is like another planet from what's implied, I guess.
I'm gonna take over the planet, and by doing that, I will earn $1 reptilian.
It's like, we're gonna take over the galaxy. No, we're gonna take over the entire galaxy.
What's overthrow the Dinosaurs? The dinosaurs for the Dinosaurus. The rules of Reptilian. This is gonna be good.
Evil laugh. Do an evil laugh. No?
I can't do a Justin Roiland laugh. I can't.
Har 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 har.
Okay, chapter 6, Under Our Spell. Hello, Puff. We need to be extra careful so the Tyrannos don't get their claws on Musa now that we know about her powers. I have a feeling that Rex will try to use Musa for a really evil plan, but right now we have to get ready for our trip to Reptilion. The secret scouts have been wanting to see it, and since it's a summer vacation for them, now's the perfect time to take them there, and Musa will be coming with us so she can see it as well. That means Tricero is coming with, so yeah. And Musa can ask the Dinosaur and Dinosaurs to bless him for a happy future together. I'll be going with him since I'm related to the rulers of our planet.
Okay.
What?
Okay, that at least
What the-
explains what that planet is like. That at least explains the basic about Reptilon to us plebs who don't know anything about the show.
So much
I'm
for
not gonna
our summer
complain.
vacation, Musa.
So much for our summer vacation, Alvin.
And then Tricero has to convince the Dino Sorcerer and Sorceress that to allow his interspecies marriage with a mammal. This is going to be very interesting to see if there's going to be any actual drama here. Probably
We're
not.
going
but-
to
you-
Reptilon to do our family archaeology.
Yeah. Then we'll find out that it turns out that the line of fairies was actually kidnapped eons ago.
Guess in this case it would be family paleontology.
Everybody ready to go? I asked. Yep, looks like we're ready to go, Paul said. Somebody needs to count me and Julius down.
I'll do it. 3, 2, 1.
This is gonna be so cool. Musa and Sarah said.
Jesus Christ.
I'm glad that the kids are excited for the trip and that they'll get to see our home. I just hope the Tyrannus doesn't follow us or else will ruin our fun. Soon we are on our way. This trip is gonna be a long one, but it will be worth it once we get home, and I'm sure we'll have fun and can relax for once. Can our trailer for the month before time just be it's gonna be long one, but it will be worth it once we get home. I'm sure we'll have fun and can relax for once.
Yeah.
Rex Bob. I heard the Dinosaucers are taking the secret scouts to Reptilian. This is our chance to capture her and use her powers to take over. I've already contacted my sister Princess D. Who is DEI? Oh
no.
Oops. Oopsie doopsie. I got
Topical.
all the I got the anti-woke
We're
moralist
gonna
up in our
defeat
grill.
them
Oh
by
no.
making them woke.
Up yours, woke dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's how you know that's how we know that Genghis Rex is the villain, because his princess is the princess of DEI, and we can't have that woke shit on our channel.
Sounds into a trap, and our invention is going to hypnotize Musa, so we can put her under a
hypnotist,
spell.
Musa.
Ready to hypnotize
We're gonna
Musa.
make her the hypnotist, and then she's gonna hypnotize the Dinosaurs.
So we can put her under a spell, even though magic doesn't exist until now. Make her sing to help us overthrow the rules of our planet. This is gonna be good. After we take over, Musa will our musical slave forever. Will our musical slave. Please stand up.
Yeah. Also, for those of you who are offended, we're all about diversity, equity, and inclusion here. That's just in case you didn't catch our sarcasm.
Get ready, everyone. We're almost home. We're only one step closer to reaching our goal, I said. Quackpot.
But there's no
Crackpot.
quackpot here.
Can I
Julius,
take
you want to be quackpot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be a truly good day for us, boss. Quackpot said.
This will a truly good day for us, indeed.
That's what I say every morning.
He's right for once. This will be the day. Tyrannos will win for once. And when we do, we'll make sure the Dinosaucers can't stop us. And it all because of our fairy friend and her magic powers.
Powerpuff. We made it to Reptilon with perfect timing because the huge celebration is taking place. It would seem everyone knows about Musa and Tricero being together. This is really exciting. Even Tricero's family was waiting for us so they could meet the soon-to-be bride. Musa was blushing like crazy because of the attention, but Tricero got her to calm down. We got to see some of the sights before we went to get ready for the party, Sarah. Musa and Terex got ready while we guys did the same thing, but soon it was party time, everyone was having fun. We all stopped when Musa came down.
Party time, I'm sorry.
I can't hear the phrase party time without thinking of that dumbass dog.
Just party time.
We all stopped when Musa came down the stairs. She was wearing a long pink gown that had sparkles on it. She looked amazing. When Tricero came, they saw each other and smiled. They went to the dance floor and started to dance. This night is truly magical. I just know it is.
Oh, Ankylopov and Ankylosaurus is my favorite dinosaur, so I had to have this one. This is our chance to get the fairy our plan was already in motion. Clasio, Brachio, and I set off smoke bombs, and everyone started to lose consciousness.
Conciseness?
Wait, is that the first comma we've had this whole story?
Is it?
We had some commas, but I think usually we had them within, like, quotes for some reason. I'm not sure if this is the first comma outside of quotes.
The author discovered punctuation. That didn't have to wait to the end of the sentence.
Finally, evolution is happening. Evolving into the newest sentence structure.
What killed the dinosaurs? Poor grammar!
That's another reason why Adam's daughter cannot see our videos, because when she learns about evolution in school, all she will think about is Leo World if she sees our shit.
Yeah, just because fanfiction broke my brain, I'm not gonna let it break hers. That's the responsible parental thing to do, you know? I got the ferry and we left to get back to Rex. When he saw us with the other girl, he told me to put her in the chair where the hypnotic machine is pointing at. And when Musa woke up, then we used the machine on her, and now she was under the spell. Rex then gave Musa the order to use her powers to overthrow the rulers of Reptilon.
This is really... Maybe you don't gloss over this important scene like that. Just telling it through a random character's POV who didn't even have any lines yet.
Julius.
And just mentioning it in passing, like, shouldn't this be like a big thing? Shouldn't this be like from Musa's perspective?
They glossed over the entire story. Nothing is developed.
I guess,
None of these characters are interesting.
But this in particular, this is
that...
like the big dramatic part where she... Oh, whatever.
Remember how the US ended the Second World War on the Pacific Front? They brainwashed one random Japanese guy and told him to overthrow the government, and he did it.
Genius.
Yes, master, she said.
We got to the palace and got the jump on everyone. Musa then played her flute. Play Alan's flute from Sailor Moon.
Okay, nope. The madness stops here. You cannot steal plot points from everything that is just magical girl Sailor Moon bullshit. You have to. This cannot stand.
Oh, but it does, Sean. It does.
It can't.
And put a spell on Dinosaurus just when our plan was working. The pesky Dinosaurus came and ruined everything.
You cannot steal everything from the Sailor Moon original. You can't take all of the not canon filler stuff.
I mean, playing a flute and putting people under a spell reminds me first and foremost of this fucking Good Times Rudolph sequel with the toy thief or whatever he was called, the toy catcher or whatever.
Ah, Musa, you gotta use your powers on them now, Rex said.
Yes, master, Musa said.
She started to sing, but Tricero was able to get close enough to her and got to snap out of it. This is bad now that we don't have control over Musa. shield her powers on us. That's what she did. We lost. And
No! No!
Why is this in the villain's perspective in the past tense? It's such a weird choice for this like, final epic battle.
now we're going to jail.
Now we're going to jail.
This happened so fast. Also, like we said, we're just glossing over shit. Like, it's such a overused trope of like, the love of your life is gonna snap you out of the hit, like this spell somebody else has you under. But if you're gonna use that trope, play it up, do something with it, have fun. Don't just, it's done. Like, come on.
Tricero should have fed her orange juice, and that would have cured her. That would have made perfect sense.
What is happening here? No. This isn't fair. We are winning.
We are still winning. I still believe.
Rex shouted.
This is our punishment, I guess, but we did get a light sentence because since the rulers are heartless. I mean,
Stop! Have some consequences for once in your fucking story.
For everything they do, the rulers not being heartless would say, okay, we're not going to give you the death penalty, but we are going to keep you in prison for the rest of your life because you can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
You can't keep getting away with this.
Attempting high treason, that's just a 3-month community service sentence.
Yeah. Again, goes back to the first Leo world where Boobarar only was like in prison for a few years and a few years of probation for trying to destroy the galaxy.
Yeah. Can't believe what I was forced to do, and it's all because of the Tyrannos. I know my friends will forgive me, but I'm worried that I ruined the chance for me and Tricero to get a blessing from the Dinosaucer and Dinosaucers.
Oh, don't worry, the consequences don't exist here.
But they understood that this wasn't my fault, so they blessed Tricero and I. Oh, well. Such drama that lasted for a few words.
Where's the conflict?
This is great. Now I know for a fact that we'll have a wonderful life together. The rulers insisted that we have our wedding ceremony here at the palace. And we agreed now that the Tyrannos are out of the way. Is it reptilian or reptilon?
Let's call it, I think it's reptilon because there's no, it's like L-O-N instead of L-I-O-N.
Now that Tyrannos are out of the way, Reptilon and Earth are both safe for good. There's so much that we'll have to do before the wedding, so we started making plans already. This will be the best day of our lives, I said.
So their most dangerous villains are just guys who throw smoke bombs and can hypnotize people. These are the biggest threats to the planet in your world. I'm jealous.
Oh, wow. Wow, you made me feel really bad just there, Clemens.
Okay.
I was already feeling bad, now I feel terrible by that realization.
Okay, back to the romance that is totally built up and so on. Yes, it will be, Tricero said.
Now this is how our lives will be from now on. I'm so happy that I can be with the one I love and my best friends / family. I can't wait for the wedding to happen, and I'll be living here on Reptilon. I'll still stay in touch with the Secret Scouts, and we'll have so many cool adventures, that's for sure. I'm really happy to be here in this world with people who care for me.
I like how you got a word/word in the end. Last paragraph of the second to last chapter, but we still got the DLDR classic.
Yeah.
Hooray. Almost there.
Yeah.
I can almost taste it.
Chapter 7, Happily Ever After.
Oh, fantastic. Hooray. Are they gonna have the fucking Sailor Moon wedding theme now? Is there a mermaid melody like Perception?
Oh yeah. Today's the big day and I'm really nervous, but Sarah and Terex got me to calm down. I'm wearing a really beautiful wedding dress that's white and pink. This is gonna be perfect, I just know it, since I've always thought of Elo as a father figure. He's going to give me away the music starts and I'm officially ready. Sarah and Terex, being my bridesmaids, go first. Then Elo leads me down the aisle. I see Tricero look so good in his tuxedo. When I get to the altar, the ceremony starts. This is it, I thought. This is it, Luigi.
We are gathered here today to unite this lovely couple in holy matrimony, said the Dinosaurus.
If anyone has any reason as for why these two should not be together, speak now or forever hold your tongue, said the Dinosaucer.
Objection? She's a minor.
Oh, she's 18 by now. We believe. We hope.
Yeah.
I think at the pace the story was going, she could be 25 by now.
If no has anything to say, then do Tricero... What? If no has anything to say, then do Tricero take Musa to be your lawful wedded wife, the Dinosaucer asked.
Not your lawfully wedded wife. Do you want your wife lawful, neutral, or chaotic?
Yeah.
No, they're only allowing her to be lawful. You can't be chaotic in a marriage.
You can't. You can be evil, neutral, or good, but you can't be chaotic.
No, that's not enough. We need a mongoose lover to get out the line and chart.
Do you want your nice but kind of a pain wedded wife? I do, said Tricero. And do you, Musa, take Tricero to be your lawful wedded husband, the Dinosaurus asked.
I do, I said.
Oh, we got this is the combo. 3, 2, 1.
Then by the power vested in us, you may kiss the bride. The rulers of Reptilon said.
I like how it's not even that they were lawfully wed. It's just because we allow it, you're allowed to kiss her now.
Yeah.
There's no kissing on our planet without our say-so.
Literally no, Tricero. We can't do that. We're not married yet. So Tricero and I kissed and the wedding bells went off. Then it was time for the reception. Tricero and I did the first dance. This is most definitely a night I'll never forget. I'm glad I was brought to this world because if hadn't been, then I would have never met the best family / friends a girl could ever ask for. And I never would have gotten to be with my true love. I'm really gonna love this new life for sure.
So just remember, she was an orphan before this, so I'm sure she's also glad that her mom died, or else she wouldn't have gone to meet the dinosaurs.
Exactly.
She made Tricero sign a prenup so that she keeps all her daggers after the divorce. I love how it's a night to remember, because usually people get married so often they can't recall every wedding they ever had.
Yeah.
Triceratops. Musa looks so beautiful in her wedding gown. I'm really happy she was brought to this world, because if I hadn't been brought here, I would have been alone forever. I know I have my friends, but Musa is just the person I need to be there for me when I'm lonely. This truly is the magical night I ever had. I then walk over to Musa and tuck her.
Okay, fuck off. You really think you couldn't have found somebody else unless this magical girl hadn't just appeared in your life? Have some self-respect.
These dinosaur women ain't shit, man.
If only there were a fairy that would love me, Jesus Christ.
I'm
God
really
damn
happy.
You human girls, do it to me every time.
I'm really happy you are here, I said.
I'm really happy to be here with you, she said.
Wow.
Musa
fucking riveting.
Musa looked at me and we kissed again just when fireworks started going off. I have a feeling I know who started to shoot them off. We look at our friends and they all had smiles on their faces. We went over to them and started dance to the song that Ryan, who the fuck is Ryan, picked out. It's called Wooless Woos for Mamma Mia. I remember watching the movie with Musa and it was the best second
You
date
got
we ever
that on
had.
Reptilon?
You're the dinosaur version of Mamma Mia.
We ever had when the song Take a Chance on Me for Mamma Mia came on. It was funny seeing the others react to the song. Soon Musa, Sarah, Ryan, David and Paul started to sing the song, and when everybody joined in on the singing, this is most definitely a night I'll never forget. The end.
Jesus. Okay.
I like how we had songs from like Magical Girls anime, and now we have Mamma Mia. I guess we had High School Musical before. So.
Yeah, there were some Disney songs listed too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the author keeps this story as kind of a YouTube music history show. She can say, oh, I wrote chapter 7
so.
on August 21, 2015. Oh, I was listening to Mamma Mia on that day. Okay. As always, don't contact this author or we will turn you unconscious by our magical girl powers and drop you off somewhere in the desert.
I will say also before we leave,
pleasant.
this story reminded me a lot of my inner life, just in terms of how fast things are moving and like how these characters don't really go through a lot of conflict. But at least my inner life had hilarious sex scenes, and this didn't, so...
The pacing kind of reminded me of one of the joke fics I wrote, where it was like, Dave came into the Chipmunks room and was like, so I met this guy, and he was a millionaire, and he was organizing a big tour around the world for us, and you guys need to pack your stuff right now, because the plane is going, like, in a few hours from now. It's like...
Jesus Christ.
That, but unironically.
Yeah, it was a trip. Not gonna say it was a good trip, but it was a trip.
It was something.
Yeah. Check us out on Discord, Tumblr, and if you have a request for us, you can leave it in the request Google Doc, Google form linked below. And as always, if you do not like, then do not read, Clement said.
Later, Adam said.
Bye, Julia said again.
Bye, John said.